it's Doom here, and yesterday was a big day because last night, Morris Costumes had all of their new for 2024, or actually 2025, animatronics leaked. And at first, I definitely thought this lineup was very mid, but after looking into it a little bit more and seeing some more leaks, this lineup is actually not that bad and blows last year right out of the park. So without further ado, let's go check them all out. Our first prop in the lineup is an impostor, or at least it's definitely trying to look like the Home Depot Plague Doctor from last Halloween season. But the difference between this one and the Home Depot one is that this one sucks. But that's all I really have to say. It just looks horribly poorly made and just has barely any detail. And look how tiny that staff is. It's just not good in any way at all. Next, we have these two little creepy kids holding this teddy bear. And well, it's not really that good, but it's not that bad either. I actually really do like the detailing on the clothes, but once you get up to the faces, they're just like way too pale. Maybe they're supposed to be dolls or something, but I think it would be cooler if they were real children or something like that, or at least supposed to be. But yeah, the faces just don't look all that creepy to me, but I do love the detail neck down. Up next, we got this goofy little guy. And if you actually look at his face, it's actually some really good detailing there. I think the paint job is actually really good. It actually looks like some makeup on actual skin. But when you look at the teddy bear, it just like no longer looks creepy. The teddy bear is just so pointless and I don't understand it. I mean, if he was holding like a regular teddy bear and not a pink one, maybe it would be a little bit more normal. But the bright pink teddy bear just takes away from the entire sort of vibe. But I guess this guy is just trying to be silly or something. I don't know. Next up, we got this ghost, and I'm not sure if this is from like a movie or something. I don't really pay attention to that stuff, but it just looks really cool. This is my favorite prop of the lineup for sure. I just think it looks really good. I think it's plastic. It's all made of plastic, and then there's lights on the inside. I don't think it's gonna move. I'm almost certain it's just a static, but even so, it just looks really cool. I hope it's color changing because that would make it even better. But even if it's not, it just looks like it has a lot of good detail on it, but I know it's going to be retailed for a high price for sure. I really want to see more props like this in the future, ones that are like really unique and have lots of detail to them. I don't really care about the movement if it's built with quality and looks amazing by itself. I think that props can just be great like that, and this is a great example of that. Next we got, oh my gosh! What is that? What is that? No, I want that off the screen right now. Get it off. It looks like he just saw something so horrible that he will never recover from it, and it also looks like he lives in the back of a McDonald's, and I am not loving it. We got a vampire. Yeah, this could have been a lot better. This looks really cheaply made, and I can barely even see any of the details. The coat is actually shiny, which is pretty cool, but I'm not feeling the face. It's just like light up red eyes and a super generic look, and it just doesn't look like it's gonna be that good, so I'm not feeling it. We got a mummy. And this one is the complete opposite of the vampire. This one just looks super sick. I don't know how they could have made this much better. Well, it's obviously going to be a static, but I love the way that they lit this up all through the body. I think it looks great. The detailing in the arms being crossed, and the shoulders actually looking like shoulders, and the face actually looking like a mummified human face. It just goes really well together, and I really like it. Next, we got Dogman the animatronic. Yeah, I have no idea where this image came from. I have no idea where Decorating Fanatics found this, but it's so weird. Like, this is, I highly doubt this is from Morris Costumes. Decorating Fanatics is often not wrong, though, but this is very confusing, so yeah, I'll leave it to you guys to talk in the comments about this one. Next, we got Snippers the Clown. But this guy is a reskin of the Groundskeeper, which was a Morris Costumes prop a couple years back, I think in 2023 maybe. But yeah, I think this guy actually looks really good. I think he actually might look a bit better than the original Groundskeeper. I really like the color scheme on this guy. The big scissors are pretty cool too. And honestly, this is a clown prop that isn't horrible in my opinion. Sure, it's a bit generic, but at least it's got the scissors. Next, we got Out of the Ground Mummy, and that price cannot be right. This is 35 inches tall, which is how many feet? It's like almost 3 feet tall, which is pretty huge. It's larger than life, probably. So yeah, it's a really good price, but I highly doubt that's the actual price. But overall, this guy looks really, really cool. Honestly, I think I might actually like him a bit more than Rattles, which was the groundbreaking skeleton. I think this guy just looks cooler, in my opinion. But yeah, you probably really want to repaint him, since he just looks mainly like white paint with a rub off black. So it's not that nice of a paint job for sure. Now we got Rattles with lights. Yeah, it's just Rattles with lights. And we got a Jack Skellington groundbreaker as well, which is pretty cool. We got this Reaper groundbreaker, which, although generic, looks really cool in my opinion. I actually really do like the look of it. I think it's pretty neat. And this one might possibly have animation out of all the other ones that obviously don't have animation. This groundbreaker might. And lastly, for the groundbreakers, I have no idea why there are so many groundbreakers for Morris costumes this year. But we got this pumpkin guy, and I think this guy also looks pretty neat. Probably one of the best out of the groundbreakers. I think his face looks relatively creepy and not all friendly. Not the best, kind of generic, because we've seen a lot of pumpkins like that. But honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. He's got a shovel that goes into the ground, and I'm not sure what this guy's animation would be, but if I had to guess, maybe just side-to-side head movement or something like that. Over here, we got Cauldron Creep with legs. Like what's the point? And last but not least, we have this granny prop, and this reminds me of another granny prop. I forget what it is. I'll show you an image right here. But yeah, it looks like she's got her husband's head or something. But this one actually looks really creepy. I love the clothing on it. Lots of good detail there. And it's probably one of the best props this year, to be honest. Even if it does end up being static, I do really enjoy the detail on this one. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and what are your thoughts on Morris Costumes' 2025 animatronic lineup? Let me know down in the comments below. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Doom out.